assignment I have given? All of you did your assignment? How many of you did it? Please raise your hands. Raise your hands properly. Okay, what about other students? Separately 1 hour of class you have to code that assignment what I have given. At least in your home you have coded. Speak about it later in the coding session. But now, let us understand a brand new topic. Yesterday, we saw about aggregation and composition. What is aggregation and composition if you ask me? In this real world, it is not only is a relationship. In this real world, it is a has a relationship also. To handle this is a relationship, you have an inheritance. But to handle this has a relationship, you have a topic known as aggregation and composition. What is aggregation? When there is a loose bond, it is aggregation. What is composition? When there is a tight bond, it is a composition, and we have coded one program, that is a charger mobile operating system. And one assignment I have given it to you, that is a student, mind, book, heart and brain. And I told you, you have to do it. Again, in coding sessions I'll speak about it. Anyhow, so today we will start with our brand new topic. Now you ask me, what is the brand new topic, sir? Long way back, we have built one house. What is the name of the house if you ask me? The name of the house is object orientation. We understood the first pillar of object orientation, which is nothing but your encapsulation. What are the advantages? Awesome. So code security number 2, code maintenance. Outstanding. Let me come to pillar number 2. And this pillar number 2, I call it as inheritance. What is the use of this if you ask me? There are 3 advantages in total. The first and most important thing is code reusability. Number 2, time and effort of a development or a developer will drastically reduce. Number 3, what is that? Yes, profit of the company is going to increase because you are not coding everything from scratch. Instead, everything you are reusing. Now, after that, we understood about aggregation and composition. It is not a pillar of object orientation, but it is also very important in Java. Now, we will understand the brand new pillar, and the name of the pillar I call it as what? Polymorphism. So let us understand about polymorphism. What is this? How to use it in Java? Outstanding. What's this? Polymorphism. So now you'll ask me, what is polymorphism? Actually speaking, there are 2 words here. Number 1, it is poly, and number 2, it is morphism. So just take morph. What is poly, sir? Poly means many, morph means forms. Actually speaking, polymorphism is a Greek word. Now you ask me, many forms means what, sir? If I have to put it in a very short form, there is a one thing who is having many forms. Now you ask me, one thing, many forms. What do you mean, sir? This is you. You are polymorphic in nature. Really, sir? You are one. You are a son or a daughter to your parents. You are a sibling to your sibling. You are a cousin to your cousin. Like this, you are a wife or a husband to your vice versa. Am I correct? That is you. But you are in this world with a different forms, like a son, daughter, like a cousin, relative, like that, polymorphism. Not only that, you take another example, that is carbon. This carbon is one and is polymorphic in nature. Really, sir? Carbon is there in this world in the form of carbon dioxide. Carbon is there in this world in the form of a coal. Carbon is there in this world in the form of what? Graphite. This carbon is there in this world in the form of what? Diamond. Not only that, you take water. Water is also polymorphic. Really, sir? What's this? Water is there in the form of liquid. Water is there in the form of solid, that is your ice. Water is there in the form of vapors also, which is gaseous state. So now, water is one, but it is having many forms. So that is why water, I call it as polymorphic in nature. So like that, in Java also, there is a polymorphism, where there is one who is having many forms. Now you ask me, how should I achieve polymorphism in Java, sir? If you ask me, what's this? What I will do, I want to explain polymorphism in Java with the help of an example. Before I code my program, I will get my UML diagram. This is a class parent. So parent will be having one method. The name of the method is eat method. Fantastic. Now I'll create another class. Awesome. I'll create another class. Fantastic. I will create another class also in this way. Marvelous. Now for him I will do the name as child 1. I will give the name as child 2. I will give the name as child 3 like this. Child 1 is extending the parent, child 2 is extending the parent, child 3 is extending the parent. Now I will get eat inside the child 1. I want to override it. This is how I will override. This child 2 will get eat method. This eat method I want to override. Child 3 also will get the eat method, and that eat method I want to override in this fashion. So this is my UML diagram, and I want to code it now. Now you ask me how you code it. What's this? To code, I have to get my Eclipse. Where is your Eclipse, sir? Let me get it for you. Awesome. So all of this, what is there on your screen, you will learn in a concept known as multi-threading, that is a synchronization. So just go to another program, maybe another project only up to. Okay, good. So this is my launch, and 100% I'm having my scanner also, but at this point of time I don't want to scan. Let me start fresh now. This is my main method, it's there in the launch. Let me start coding this UML diagram, and you can notice there which one you should code first. You should come from upper hierarchy to lower hierarchy. Upper hierarchy, who is A? Parent. Good. I'll create one class. The name of the class is parent. Outstanding. Inside this, there is one method. Which method? Eat method. So I will tell public void. The name of the method is eat. Good. I'll open the bracket, close it. And now I want to print the statement there. What statement do you want to print, sir, if you ask me? I will eat, or else he will tell parent. Parent eats. Eats what, sir? Fruits, like this I will tell. Good. This is parent. Let me come here and code these classes. Start with child 1. I'll create one class. The name of the class is child 1. And child 1 is extending the parent class, and that is what I am doing there. Good. Next one, sir. Now you get eat method. I want to override it. See, don't type it. Public, void, don't tell it. You can eat, hit control space. You get many options there. Hit enter. You have this eat as the override method. Got this. Outstanding. Now, these two lines I will eliminate it. You can notice there. I told you, whenever you are overriding, you should use an annotation. See, your Eclipse is also giving you that. Fantastic. Now, inside child 1, I print one statement, system, the out of println. Within double quotes, I will tell child 1 eats what, sir? Your favorite food, pizza, like this. Good, sir. Next one. Now let me go to my next class. That is your child 2. Child is also extending the period. Let me code it for you. This class, I'll just copy it. I'll paste it like this, and let me change the name of it. Child 2. It is extending the period. I'm overriding the eat method. He is child 2. Now child 2 should eat something. What he should eat? Pasta. Oh, very good, very good. You guys love Italian food or what? Okay, so he's eating pasta. Fantastic. Now I'll come to the next class, that is your child 3. Not your child, just child 3. Good. I'll come here and I will create one class. The name of the class is child 3. And child 3 is extending one class. Which class is that? A. So he will get eat method, and eat I want to override it, and this is how I want to override. Good. I want to print something, system.out.println within double quotes. I will tell child 3 eats. It's what? Egg rice. Egg rice? Okay, so I will tell egg rice like this. Fantastic. So you can notice there, child 1, child 2, and child 3. All of them are ready. Now, I want to call the methods of child 1, child 2, and child 3. Methods I want to call. Simply you cannot call, because just you have created a class. Class is imaginary. If you have to call, you have to create an object of all of these child classes. And that is what I'm going to do it now. Please buckle up and watch this. I'll come to my main method. In the main method, I will tell new. This class is child 1. This child 1. I will give a reference there. What is the reference? C1. What type is, if you ask me, child 1. Like this, I will create all the child objects by copying this, pasting it multiple times. This fellow is child 2. I'll change it here also. This one is child 3. I will change it here also. Child 3. And here, what happened? Okay, yeah. I'm giving it on the way. So I will tell C2, and here I will tell what? C3. It's all the children are ready now. Great. If these 3 lines are getting executed, how these objects are going to look like is what I'm going to show you now. Please watch this. This is one object. When you create a child one object is getting created like this. Brand new object means brand new address also. Inside this object, what do you have? Inside this object, what do you have? I'm asking. Whatever child one is having, what child one is having? Eat. Very good. And that eat, I will tell it like this. Eat, it is having. Good. So after that, you have given a reference. What is the reference you have given? C1. So since C1 is having 1000, since C1 is having 1000, 100% will be referred to this object like this. Okay. Child 2 object also I should create. Let me do it for you. So this is how I will create the child 2 object. This is child 2 object, and this is how I am representing it. Brand new object, brand new address. You have eat method also inside this. I'll open this, close this, and this C2 will collect that 2000, and that is what is referring to this. Line number 3, child 3 object means a brand new child 3 object is getting created like this with a brand new address. What is that address, sir? 3000, and this C3 will collect the 3000 and will be referring to this object, and inside this what you have is just eat method like this. So now 3 objects are ready. Now let me call the eat method of the C1 object. Now you'll ask me how you will do it, sir. Very simple. I'll come here and I will tell C1 dot. What is the name of the method? Eat. Very good. Eat and call. I want to call the eat method of him. I will call. Fantastic. So C2 dot. I am calling eat method. Awesome. I want to call him now. What do we do? C3 dot eat like that. you have this beautiful output there. Am I correct? Great. Output is fine, but I want to explain something to you now. What is that, sir? Watch it. How you got these three statements? You got these three statements. It is because of these three statements. What's this? This statement give that as the output. This statement, middle one. This statement, the last one. How many statements you have there? Very good. Three statements you have. So just tell you, three statements it is happening. Three statements. Tell me how many outputs you are getting? Three outputs. Means I can tell 100% this is three outputs you are getting. Three statements giving me three outputs. So I just put a colon here like this. So 3 is to 3. I can 100% tell 1 is to 1. 1 is to 1. Is this polymorphism? No. Means in this program there is no polymorphism like this. Sensing this much. Outstanding. So now you ask me, sir, there is no polymorphism here, but I want polymorphism. What you will do? What's this? If you have to get the polymorphism, my dear students, you have to achieve something known as loose coupling. What is it achieve? Loose coupling. When there is a loose coupling, then only you can achieve polymorphism. When there is a tight coupling, 100% you cannot achieve polymorphism. Now you'll ask me, sir, coupling and bounding both are same? No. Bounding is the word which you have to use it in aggregation and composition. Coupling is the word you should use it in polymorphism. Now you'll ask me, okay sir, then tell me what is loose coupling. I will tell you what is loose coupling, but before that, let us understand tight coupling. In this program, there is a tight coupling. Since there is a tight coupling, there is no polymorphism. Okay sir, what is tight coupling? What's this? Great. I will close this console also. Awesome. Which object is this? Child 1 means he is a child object. What reference you have given? C1. Where is C1 in my program? It is here. This C1 is what type? Child 1. Means what you have done is you have created the child 1 object and you have given a reference as what? Child 1. Very good. Let me go to my UL diagram now. Who is child 1? First one. Very good. First one. I can also see. Is he a parent or child? He is a child. Means what you did is, you have just created one child object. Child 1 is a child, right? Child object. What reference have you given? Child 1. C1 is there. What type it is? Child 1. What is child 1? Child again. Means child object. To him, child reference is nothing but tight coupling. If there is a tight coupling, you cannot achieve polymorphism. Now you ask me, sir, I want to achieve polymorphism. What should I do? You have to achieve loose coupling. Now you ask me, how loose coupling, sir? What's this? To the child object. Which object is he? Child 1. What is child 1? He's a child. The child object. But when you have given the reference should not be child type. Instead, the reference should be parent type. Reference should be what? Parent type. Child object, parent reference is known as loose coupling. And loose coupling will lead to polymorphism. So now I should achieve loose coupling now in my role. Now you'll ask me, how was this? Before I start, tell me which object? Child 2 in child object. What is the reference? C2. C2 means what? Child 2 in child reference. Child object, child reference. Tight coupling, loose coupling. Tight coupling. Here tight coupling, loose coupling. Tight coupling. No polymorphism. That. Now, how to achieve polymorphism, sir? Then watch it. To achieve polymorphism, I need parent reference. What I need? Parent reference. Now question arises. Who is the parent? What came? Now, I need the parent reference. So now you ask me, who is the parent here? Who is the parent here? Parent means first and foremost thing, I have to create the parent reference. Now you ask me, how you will do it? What's this? Before I create any object, I will create the parent reference, and this is how I have done it. What I did? I created one reference. I just given my name. What name you want, you can give. What type it is? Parent means now my reference is ready, and this reference is of what type? Very good. So this reference is ready, and this reference is parent type, like this. Sensing this one. To start with, oh, here it is going. So to start with, this parent reference, have you given anything there? Ref equal to no. No means inside this ref, you will be having something. What is that, sir? If you ask me, it is none you will be having. Sensing this much. Okay, sir. Next one. What's this now? Carefully. So what I will do, I will remove all of these lines because it is leading to tight coupling. So what I will do, whatever C1 is there, I will take it and put it inside ref like this. How this will work, we will see. Watch it. This fellow, he is ready. Child 1, child 2, child 3, all of them are ready. Come to this side. Assign right side. Whatever C1 is there, give it to ref. Where is C1? C1 is here. Take this 1000, give it to ref. Means now, this ref will not be having none. Instead, it will be having what? 1000. Good. 1000 it will be having. Since it is having 1000, it will be referring to this object like this. Now you tell me, which object? Child object. What reference? Parent reference. Who's coming? Got this all of you? Great. Now, I want to call this each method now. Each method I want to call with the help of parent. How you do? You have to reach here. If you have to reach here, where is the 1000? 1000 is here. Where it is present in? Ref. You tell ref 1000. You reach here. Dot you tell, you come here, you can access it. And that is what I will do it now. What's this? I'll come here. I will tell ref dot. The name of the method is what? Okay, sir. Next what? Next I will continue. Whatever C2 is there, I will take it and give it to ref like this. How this will work? Watch it. This fellow, you're calling, done and dusted. Come here. Assignment, right side. C2. What is C2? 2000. You should give to whom? Ref. Where is ref? Ref is here. Already is having something. But now 2000 will come and sit. When 2000 will come and sit here, let me show it to you. Good. When 2000 is coming and sitting here, 100% it will stop referring to this object like this, and now this ref will start referring to this object like this. Good. Which object? Child object. What reference? Parent reference. Now I want to access this Ref dot what, sir? Fantastic, sir. Next one. The same thing. This address, I want to give it to ref. Where is the address? C3. This C3, you give it to ref. Really, sir? What's this? I'll come here. I will tell C3. Whatever C3 is there, you give it to ref like this. Means now, this ref will not be having 2000. Since it is not having, it will not be referring to this. C3 is 3000. 3000 will come and sit now. That is what I am showing to you. 3000 is coming and sitting here. Since it is coming and sitting here, it is referring to this object. Child, object, parent, reference, loose coupling. I want to access this each method now using ref. How you will do? Ref 3000, reach here, dot, enter, access this each method. Here is a, what's this? I'll come here and I will tell ref dot what's that? Eat in this way. Good. If you are doing this much, done and dusted. That's it. That's it. Oh, here is a, what output you get, sir? Watch it. I will save this and I will execute it. There is no change in the output, you can notice. But let us see, is polymorphism is there or not in this program? Is polymorphism is there, sir? Let me see. How many outputs you are getting? 3. This output you are getting with the help of statements. Which statements are those here? Ref.eat, ref.eat, ref.eat. Now tell me, all these statements are looking similar? Yes or no? Means I will tell you, there are no 3 statements. There is only 1 statement because all of them are ref.eat only. Very good. So now I will tell that ref.eat, which is 1 statement, is giving me how many outputs? Child 1, child 2, child 3. These are different outputs, right? Means you are getting 3 different outputs like this. Means now I can tell it is 1 is to more than 1. You can call it as what? Many. 1 is to many. I call it as what? Polymorphism. It's in this program, polymorphism is there. Getting this much. Great. What is the conclusion? What is the conclusion? If you want to achieve polymorphism in Java, what you should achieve? Loose coupling you should achieve. What is loose coupling? What is loose coupling? Child object giving what reference? Parent reference is loose coupling, and loose coupling is also known as polymorphism. Now in interviews, if they ask you what is polymorphism, what answer you should give? Creating a child object with a child object giving the parent reference is nothing but polymorphism. Got this? Any doubt in this? No doubt. What's this? So now what I will do, whatever this program is there, I will code this in a different way. How you will code it, sir? What's this? These statements, I will eliminate. I don't want these. Good. Then what else you want to do, sir? All these lines I will remove. Means main method is super fresh, nothing is there. Then what you have coded, sir? I have coded parent, I have coded child 1, I have coded child 2, child 3. Means all the classes are ready. All the classes are ready. Outstanding, sir. Next quote. What's this? Student. So what I want to do is, in this program, I will create one class which is not there in the UML diagram. See, if you look at this UML diagram, it is having parent, child 1, child 2, child 3. Now I will create one extra extra class in my program which is not there in the UML diagram. Why is that, you get to know? Oh really sir? How is that sir? Watch this. I'll increase the size of him. I'll come here. I'll create one class. The name of the class, maybe I will tell it as family like this. Because parent, child 1, child 2, child 3, they belong to one family. Good. Inside this family, I will create one method. Why is that, you get to know? How will you create sir? Watch it. The access modifier is public. The return type is void. The name of the method is method. Or maybe you want to get it. Good. Next one, sir. This method, he should always take one parameter he should take. And that parameter should always be a parent type. What are you trying to tell, sir? What's this? You cannot come and tell int A because that parameter is what type? Int. It cannot be float A. Why? It's just a primitive data type. But what I'm telling, it should always be of type what? Parent. So now you ask me, parent type means what, sir? If you ask me, what's this? Let me get my UML diagram. In the UML diagram, tell me, who is the parent here? Parent. Yes or no? Means now, this method, what I am telling, it should take the parameter and that parameter should be parent type like that. And you give the variable, whatever you want, I will give the ref. I will hit enter, open this, close this, and now what I will do, I will tell ref dot and I will tell it as what? Eat like this. Sensing this much. Fantastic. Sir, why you have coded this, sir? What's this? You will get to know. What I will do, in the main method, let me create all of these objects and keep it ready. Child 1, child 2, child 3. But at starting, parent will not be referring to anyone. So parent is actually not there. Just think that way. Good. Your execution will start from where? Main method. In the main method, let me create all of these objects and keep it ready. Really, sir? Watch it. I'll come here, new what, sir? Child 1. Good. And for him, I will give the reference as C1. This C1, I will tell it this way, and I will tell it as child 1 like this. So this statement, I will copy, and I will paste it once again. And here it is child 2, and here it is child 2. I will give the reference as C2 there. Here I will change it to C3. Here also C3. I will give a different reference as C3 there like this. Means 3 objects are ready in this fashion. Got this? Great. Now, an extra class you have created, right? Yes or no? What you have created, who is he? He is a family. He is also class, right? Class means what? Imaginary. If you want to use it, you should create an object. See, if you are not using him, then why have created him? I have created him so that I can use him. To use him, you should create an object. Got this? Great. So let me create an object of family now. How is that, sir? New. New what? Family. Awesome. So for him, I will give the reference. What is the reference? F. What type it is? Family. Outstanding. Means family object is also ready. Where is that object, sir? Let me show you. What's this? So this, I'll just push this here. Awesome. Now there is a brand new object which is getting created. Which object is this? Family object. Great. Inside the family object, what do you have? Inside the family object, what do you have? Method you have. Which method? The name of the method is method. Am I correct? Let me tell that method for you here. What's this? I will come here and I will so that you can understand better. Good. So for him, what is the reference you have given? F you have given. Good. This is F as the reference. It will be referring to this object. What this now are doing? I want to call this method now. How do you call it? F dot. Am I correct? Let me do it. I will tell F dot. I will tell it as a method like this. And what I will do is I will pass C1 now. What I am passing? C1. What this how you will work? F dot method C1. What is C1? 1000. Means now 1000 you are sending. This 1000 will go. It will go. Where it will come and sit? It will come and sit here. Am I correct? Means what this ref is carrying? 1000. If it is carrying 1000, this fellow is referring to which object? Child one object. Means I can 100% tell that this ref will refer to which object? Child one object like this. Now you notice which object? Child object. What reference? Parent reference. Again our child polymorphism. Sensing this much. Fantastic. So now we will start executing. What is this? Ref dot eat. Ref is referring to which object? That object. Ref reach here. Dot come here. Eat your access. Sensing this much. Okay. In the same way, I want to do it for him also. How is that, sir? Watch it. I'll come here. I will tell you F dot. I will call one method. Method is method. And here, what I should pass is C2. How you do it, sir? Watch it. F reach here. Dot come here. You are accessing this. But what are you sending? C2. What do you have C2? 2000. Means 2000 you are sending. 2000 will go, will go, will go, will go. Who will catch it? Ref will catch it. Means ref is having what now? 2000. If it is having 2000, it will stop referring to this object and 100% he will start referring to this object now that is C2 like this. Which object? Which object? Child 2. That is a child object. What reference? Parent reference. Who's coming? Polymorphism. Now you will start executing. Ref dot eat, which yield you are accessing. This eat you are accessing. Sensing this much. Fantastic. In the same way, I want to do it for him also. And now we will tell how you will do it, sir. F dot method. And here I will say what? C3. How is that? You are calling this method. When you are calling, what you are sending? C3. What you have inside C3? 3000. Means 3000 you are sending it to method. Who will connect? This fellow will connect. What ref will connect? 3000. Means you will stop referring to this object now. And 100% he will start referring to this object which is a child 3. Parent reference, child object. Polymorphism is there. Now he will start executing. Ref dot eat. You are accessing the eat method of this object. God is all of you. Again you have achieved polymorphism. Really, sir? What's this? If in case I save it and execute it, you can notice same output only. But the way you have coded is very much differently. Now you ask me, why you have coded in this way? Why? Because if I do something, there will always be a reason. And here also there is a reason. What is that reason, sir? What's this? I told you that already we have built one house. This is that house. Good. What are the advantages of encapsulation you got? What is the advantage of inheritance you got? Now my question is, what is the advantage of polymorphism? The benefit or advantage of polymorphism is code flexibility. What is that? Code flexibility. So now you will think that, oh, code flexibility means what I will be doing is I am taking this code and I can flex like this. The Am I correct? Means this is just a part of a code inside my entire code. What's this? This code, is it working for child 1? Yes. This code, is it working for child 2? Yes. This code, is it working for child 3? 100% yes. Means this code is flexible to all the objects. And how you made it possible? You made it possible by giving parent reference and child object, which is nothing but loose coupling, which is nothing but polymorphism. Means this code is flexible to all the objects there. That is why polymorphism is there to achieve code flexibility. And code flexibility are achieved here. Sensing this much. Any doubt in this? No doubt. One more time I will tell. This is a code. This code will work for first object at child 1, second object child 2, and child 3 also. Since this is flexible for all these objects, we call this code is flexible. And you have achieved this with the help of parent reference child object, which is loose coupling, which is polymorphism. Sensing this much. Great. See, what do you mean by flexibility? Say for example, if you go for an interview process, interviewer will ask you, hey, are you flexible or what? See sir, how much flexible I am? It's not like that. Flexible means, can you work at 9 o'clock morning? Can you work at 5 o'clock in the morning? Can you work at night 11 o'clock? That is the meaning of flexibility. Means you are flexible for all the timings of the day. That is why you are flexible. This fellow is flexible for all the objects in the program. That is why he is also flexible. Sensing this much. Any doubt in this? No doubt. Fantastic. With this, let me proceed further. What is that something? I'll give you one UML diagram. You should code this UML in your book. Maybe you brought your laptops. So this is how my UML diagram is looking like. I'll create another method there. The name of the method is code. Like this. I will tell another method there. The name of the method is code. In the same way, you have another method there. The name of the method is what? Code. Like this. Sir, what you are trying to tell is, code is there inside it, sir. It's not like that. Code is separately. Code is a specialized method in all of these classes. Now, I want you people to achieve polymorphism for this UML diagram. I don't want the second approach. Use the first approach and code polymorphism for this program. Will you guys do it? Yes or no? Have you understood my question? This is my UML diagram. You should achieve polymorphism to this UML diagram using first approach, not the second one. First approach. Which is first one, sir? Second one, sir? Namaskar to you. Okay, so I don't want you to code in your book. Open your laptops. Let me see how you will code. At least you know where is the numbers, where is these characters in the laptop. Let me see. Open your laptop. See, to code this, I'll give the timing. See, I don't know how you guys are practicing every single day. Maybe when you try to practice it, you'll not be keeping the time. If you're not keeping the time, your mind will not work in pressure. Aram se it will do. But when you go for an interview, actually there will be a timing. Say for example, 3 coding questions, 30 minutes. That time your brain will work in a different way. There, intense pressure cooker it will be there. Am I correct? It is like, in the training, you train using the sword, but in the war, the people are coming with AK-47. How is this possible? You train with the AK-47 so that you can wage the war with the AK-47. Am I correct? That is what, whenever you are practicing, keep the time and practice. This is how you practice using AK-47. Because in interview also AK-47 will come. Is that clear? Great. So now I'm setting a time for you. To quote this entire thing, you have exactly 7 minutes. How many minutes? 7 minutes. Quote this book. Sir, to open my laptop, only I need 7 minutes. What you're speaking about. Once your eclipse is ready, please let me know. Is your eclipse ready?
Polymorphism will occur like when we give reference to the parents.
Parent reference child object.
How can we access that voice?
You could have done. Good thinking. Got the answer. You get the answer after you go. First of all, your class started on Wednesday.
Yeah, I thought it would do.
Why?
I've been sick, so you have to go.
7 minutes time we have. Now the time is 9:55. 10 to it should be completed. If it is not completed, I will not wait for you. No one will wait. The eclipse is yet to open. It's taking time. exercise every day. Keep the time and go. And you are doing everything in one class. Parent, child, all of them are different. See, you are one of the class. They have to know. What you did is, the parent of the opponent, he made the nomination. He should be captain. Place captain. See, class inside a class. I don't have demo to one. I'm having demo to one there. Parent, child, one child, all of them are different. Can you please increase the size? Control shift plus. No, special activity. Okay. All in all, what is that? Can you please increase the size of the board? Control shift plus. It's code. Code it fast. See, parent you have coded. If you look at the parent, eat as well as code. That is coded eat, that is code. Okay. Okay. Code you have to put some instructions inside. Talking about code. Can you please include the size of your code? Please increase the size. Control shift plus plus. Parent, child, one. Scroll. Okay. Can you please increase the size? Increase the size. Control shift plus plus. Even more. See, what you did is you have coded class inside a class. Where is the opening of the parent? Opening bracket. There it is. There. Yes. Click on that. Click there. There is a closure. No, that's not closure. That is the closure of eat. In child 1, you have coded inside parent, but child should be outside parent. child only separate. What it did is parent, inside the parent only child only uploaded. Should not do that. Have you got it? Please increase the size of your code. Control shift plus plus. Control shift plus plus. Then 5. All of you have coded. See, you are not following the conventions. See, you have told class parent, extending parents. There is no such class known as parents. And say inside the parent feed you have, but you have coded code. Please look at the unit diagram. Go to parent. Come down. Come down. Come down. See, you cannot access each and code with the help of C1 and C2 like that. You should access it with the help of parent reference. If you are able to access the C1.a, C2.a, then why have you given parent reference? Can you please increase the size of your code? Control shift plus plus. One more. Now let me increase the one more. Wow, parents. Parents. Increase. See, I don't know. I mean, most of you have coded class inside a class. Have I shown child one is there in the parent? No, then why you are coding child one inside the parent? Why? Parent is different, child one is different. My dear student, you have coded that way. I've created a parent, inside parent I've created child. Parent should be different, child should be different. Yeah. Okay. Graph.c1. What is that graph.c1? Can you please increase the size of the code? My dear student. Increase the size of the code. Control shift plus plus and increase the practice also. One more. Please code it fast. Increase the size. Please code it fast. Code it. Okay. Say you forget about 7 minutes, I have given you 40 minutes, and some of you are still coding the child. That's what, so your typing speed should also improve. How much faster you type, that much advantages it will be, because in interview, again I'm telling you, there will be a time. It's like time bomb, full pressure. With that pressure, your mind should have complete calmness and you should be typing it and you should be practicing. You cannot directly go to the war simply without training. Absolutely no, that is the foolishness. To make sure you practice in such a way that when you go for a war, that is the interview, you will feel like what is there in this war. That is why there is a saying that sweat more in a training so that you can sweat nothing in a war. The same way, this is a training, you sweat more so that in the interview there is no single sweat drop coming from your head or your forehead. God is all of you, okay? So, I've given you the time. The time is over. Close your laptops. You can continue in the coding session. Close means close. What's this? Let me get my program here. And now, whatever the UML diagram is there, let me code in the same fashion. How you will do it, sir, if you ask me, what's this? You understand English? All of you? Close your laptops. Both of you understand English? Close it. So in my UML diagram, in the parent you have eat, in the child one you have code. So what I'll do, I'll create one method there, public void. The name of the method is code. I'll come here, I'll open the bracket, close it, system.out of println within double quotes. I will tell it as child love coding. This is what I want to type in there. Like this. Child love coding. I'm not speaking about you, okay? What's this? So I will save it, and now the same code, I'll just copy this. I'll come here and I will paste it. The same thing, I will come here and 100% I'll paste it like this. Means you can notice there, child 1 is having code, child 2 is having code, and child 3 is also having a code. And I told you to code this with the first approach. First approach means family should not be there. I'll just eliminate. Good. I'll come here and now I will create 3 objects. Means 3 objects are ready. There is no family, so that is why family also I will just eliminate it. Gone. But now what I will do, if you have to achieve polymorphism here, so this is parent type reference I want to create. How you will create it, sir? Wherever you want you can create. But first itself I will keep it ready. Parent ref like this. Good. Next one, sir. I want that ref to refer to this object. How you will do? Ref equal to C1 like this. And now what I will do? I want to access the methods inside the child 1. Inside child 1, you have 2 methods now. Eat as well as code. Fantastic. So now let me access the eat. Good. It's working. I come here, ref dot what's your code. And this code I'm telling it in this way. I'll open the bracket, close the bracket, put a semicolon. What are you getting? Yeah. What happened? What's the problem? Using ref, I'm accessing this properly now. Awesome. The same thing I want to do it for him also. How you will do it, sir? What's this? I'll copy this, I will paste it. And now I will change it to C2. I'll come here, copy this and paste it, and here I will do it as what? C3. Like this. See, this copy and pasting facility is there in your operating system. You know that, right? Copy, paste, that's it. Everything you keep on typing means when it is going to end. Getting this much. I can see so many of you typing everything. Child 1, after that child 2, after that child 3. Maybe sometimes I will type it for you because for your understanding purpose. But when you are coding, copy, paste it. And wherever changes are required, you change it. Awesome. What's this? And you can notice that 100% you can able to access the eat, but you are unable to access the code. Now you'll ask me, why is this, sir? Is there any problem with your code? What's this all of you? Now let me get my UML diagram. Here we go. Now, what I did is, using parent type reference, I'm accessing eat. What is eat? Overridden method. If you're accessing eat with the help of parent reference, you will get the output. Eat will get the output. Eat will get the output. But when you try to access the specialized methods with the help of parent reference, you cannot do it. And that is the disadvantage of polymorphism. Means, using parent reference, you can access overridden method. You can access inherited method. But specialized method, it is impossible to access. Sensing this much. Now you'll ask me, how come, sir? How come it is impossible? What's this? See, this is you, child, and this is parent. Parent. See, when you are in your home, when you are with your parent, you are very decent, innocent, bapu, okay? So, in your home, you will be like coding. You will be in your home, and in your room, you will be coding. You pretend to be coding, but what you will be doing, I don't know. Maybe in your home, you always eat good food. Good food in the sense, fruits, vegetables, and all of that. And your parents will be thinking, my son and daughter is the healthiest of all. Like this, there are so many innocent things and good things you are doing when you are with the parent. If someone comes and asks your parent that, hey, how is your child? Parent will tell, hey, he's really good at coding. He'll always eat good food. He's very innocent, My son and daughter is innocent in the entire world. Very much innocent. Good. Now, if your parent best friend is a lot of different talks will happen. Best friend will come and ask your parent, hey, your child is having bad habits or not. 100% parent will tell what you're speaking about. Bad habits. Be of bad only, you don't know. You're speaking about bad habits. You don't know. Why? Because parents know you are a babu. You are a so innocent fellow in the home. But now, your face is very different and you are a different person when you come out of your home. When your parent is not there, you are doing a lot of things outside. Maybe you'll smoke, you'll drink, you'll do a lot of things. Now, if someone asks you to your parent, hey, child is drinking, or parent will tell, no, because parents don't know that you're drinking. But are you drinking? Yes. But when you ask the parent, is he drinking? What do you tell? No. That is what the same thing is happening here. Means, if you look at this UML diagram, child 1, child 2, child 3 is having a special quality of code. But parents don't know. See, where is the code? Parents don't know you, that is children, are coding. Then how come using parent, you can ask you, hey parent, is your child is coding? You don't know. That is why you tell, hey, don't know, I don't know. And that is why the error you are seeing. Sensing what I am trying to tell? Outstanding means, if I have to conclude here, using parent, you cannot access the specialized methods. Means how come your parent know what special qualities you are having? So you came from one town to another town. What are the things you will do in Bangalore? How come your parent know? Your parents will be knowing, oh, my son and daughter, they are studying very hard, they are coding every single day, they will get the job very soon. They will be thinking this way. But what you will do in Bangalore? How come they know? Sensing this much. Very good. What's this? Now, let me proceed further and let me resolve this error now. How should I resolve this error, sir, if you ask me? What's this? What I will do? Hey, ref. How you should tell? Hey, ref. Open the right. Ref is what type now? Parent. See, he's a parent. Using parent, you cannot access the specialized method. So I will tell, hey, ref, I know you are a parent, but only in this line, don't behave like a parent. Instead, you behave bracket here and you should close it like this. When you do that, that error is done. How to read it? Hey, you ref. I know you are paid, but using paid, how can you access the specialized method? Impossible. So you should make ref to behave like a child one. How to do it? Ref, behave like a child one, close the bracket. That's it. Sensing this much. Very good. Let me come here. Hey ref, I know you are paid. Using paid, how can you access the specialized method? Don't behave like a parent, behave like a child too, like this. And now you take him and close these brackets. Awesome, how it is working. I will come here to do the same thing. I know ref, you are a parent dog. But in this line, don't behave like a parent, behave like child 3, like this. You come here, you close the bracket, you come here and close the bracket also here, like this. Now it is. And whatever I am showing it to you, this is technically known as downcasting. This is known as what? Downcasting. It is like explicit typecasting. You guys have heard about it? Yes. Like explicit typecasting in Java, you have downcasting also. But explicit typecasting, you will do it for primitive data types. But downcasting, you will do it for classes. Sensing what I'm trying to do? That is what. If you want to understand this, you should be knowing inside out of explicit typecasting. Great. Sir, everything is fine, sir. Downcasting. But why the name down? Why down? What's this? So for that, let me bring my UML diagram. See, what you did is, you created one reference. And this reference is what type? Parent type. You have created it first. And after that, what you did? A ref. Don't behave like a parent. You behave like a child 1. Am I correct? You behave like a child 2. You behave like a child 3. Instead means ref was here up and you're bringing it where? Down like this. You're telling your parent, don't behave like a parent, behave like a children. So since you are making it down, it is known as downcasting. Sensing this much outstanding. So with this, I'll stop my session here itself. But before I stop, I want to show you something. What is that, sir? What's this? Okay. So it's very important for me to show you this. Because I'm telling you, even after telling in the class so many times, okay, yesterday, me and your programming trainer, wake up, we were discussing about you. We always discuss about the students. How is this batch students? Who is doing good? Who is good at technical? Who is good at coding? We'll always, discuss. So, what I got is, we have an assignments in the time. There are so many students who not yet started also. And your programming classes are going to end now. Really, it got shocked how my eyebrows are going up. These eyebrows went up like this for 10 minutes in front of her. Then the biggest question mark now is how we can make them get placed. It's impossible then. This is what. Because when your course started, so many festivals, so many gaps, you haven't done programming. And programming is pure practice. When you got your admission, what are things you asked to me? So you do this, you do that. Sir, this is there, that is there. There's something known as data structures and algorithms. How many of you are watching the videos? 3. Recently, one student got praised for Zoho. I don't know, Zoho, you have heard about it. Product-based company, amazing company. He got praised for 7.5 lakh per annum. He got praised. And you know what questions were asked? Java, coding, with that DSA. And we have given you the content. You watch it. It's like smooth. You go to the market, you purchase one book, DSA, you read it. Now you watch our videos, you get the difference. Everything we are giving to you, and you are not using it. See, really shocking. Yesterday was seriously shocking. That is what we had a meeting yesterday. What we can do for these students. Because these students are not trustworthy. End of the day, when I tell them go home practice, they are not doing it. How we can? I told you, my work, TAP Academy work is to give everything. Everything. It's like keeping a plate, putting the rice, sambar, you need chutney, chutney also will bring. You need palla, palla also will bring. We'll mix it up. We'll feed you. We'll feed you. End of the day, you are not swallowing it. You are keeping it everything here. Not swallowing it. If that is happening, you are not understanding the situation now. The world is going to a different phase. Everywhere war. You are listening every day. An entire IT industry is maintained by USA. And this USA, until and unless it will stop funding for the war, this recession is not that easy to come to an end. This recession word, what you are hearing, this word actually popped up in November 2022. And we thought that within 6 months it will complete. No. And why this recession came? Russia-Ukraine war, continuously funding billions of dollars by American government. We thought 6 months it will get over. November, January, maybe May it will get over. No, it got increased. We thought, okay, after 6 months it will get over. No. But now when I speak to IT, they will tell, hey, somewhat it is coming down. But now also it is there. You are not understanding the seriousness of this. See, this recession, this economy and all of this, it is not there in your hand. What is there in your hand? Working. If you are working for 1 hour previously, you can easily get paid. But now, in this time, working for 2 hours, 3 hours is also very, very difficult. Because so many people, Indian engineers, are unemployed now because of this so-called recession. And it will become even more dangerous in the next coming year. You know this. And you don't know the seriousness, and simply you will die. And you tell me, openly you tell me, how I can make you get praised. You do nothing. How is that possible? Tell me. You'll be there with me for 3 hours. Whatever has to be done in 3 hours, we will do. Other than that, what do you want me to tell me? If you are doing, appreciate it. Good. If you are not doing, how can I help you? I cannot come to each one of your homes and tell you what you are doing. Tell me, take this. How can I? We have given you the assignments. We have given you all of this. But you cannot open your laptop and type. You cannot do hard work. This generation students, you have a mindset. You need everything faster. Because this is a Reels generation. 15 seconds you want the next video. Like that. You have to make your career like this without doing hard work, without having patience, dedication, determination, perseverance. No, it should happen like this. How is that possible? Universal law. You sacrifice something, you get something. You sacrifice everything for the job, you will get. No one can stop, but you are not sacrificing. Do everything, waste your time, but something great should happen. How is that possible? Because now it is the month of November. You started August, September, October, November. 3 months are over now. Within 2 months. What do you do? You tell me. Seriously shocking. I mean, programming classes are getting over and you are unable to open your laptop and code assignments. And I heard that only 1 or 2 students have almost sum of two numbers, assignment you haven't done. Then straight to your face and tell him, coding is not your cup of tea. Why you suffer? Why you suffer? Because when you go to IT industry, again you suffer. This is reality. And in recession time, you should be working 5 times even more intense than previous students done. No, you want the results faster without doing it. Impossible. Impossible. Bullshitting the things will never ever work. There was a bull. I don't know if I've told this or not. I've told. Bull. Bull I've told. What bull? One word I've told. Bullshitting the things will never ever work. Shortcuts, you will reach there, baby, you will come down within a fraction of a second. That is what is happening. And I just want to show you how the reality is in IT industry now. Recently, there is one company in Hyderabad known as People Tech. Okay. So some of our students also went there. Around 5 students went there. Okay. So when I spoke with them, they told these many students went there. So I got excited how many students. And that is why I just opened it and saw. It really shocked me. And this is how the engineers are now. Really, sir? What's this? This is not for patient. This is for a job. With their resumes in their hand. Remember? So now, you just imagine how is the competition. Just imagine this. That was outside. This is inside the campus. When students are entering, they are in the line this way. Outside, lot of students are there. Now you ask me, sir, how many students were there in this? 5,000 students went. How many students? 5,000 students went. And you just imagine the level of competition. And you just imagine how many technical people are unemployed. See, to change this, we have to change a lot of things. The education system, the politics of this country, the geopolitical scenario, all of this is not there in your hand. Is that there in your hand? No. What is there in your hand? Coding, practicing for 4 hours every day. That is there in your hand. If you can't do that, what should I tell you? 5,000 are there. Recently, Accenture happened here in Bangalore. So many students. And you feel like, why the hell I should go? I'll come home. This is the current situation now. You just understand where you are standing. And you know what? Out of these, all these students, TAP Academy students, 3 people got selected for People Tech. Why? They are able to beat all of those 5,000 students. Why? Practice. Their hard work was here compared to all the students out here. If you are standing out from the group, 100%, no one can stop you. 5,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, no one can stop you. You will get placed. But you will not do anything and you want something great to happen. Impossible. See, I don't know what should I tell you. Literally, it's very disappointing. When I started the mock, very few students turned out. After again I scheduled the mock, again very less students. Improved, but again not all of them. When I asked you the assignments, few haven't started also. What should I tell you? What should I do tell you? Sometimes I'll feel like I'll stop taking the classes for you. Because there is no use. There's no use. Maybe another trainer can come and teach it to you. Because I feel like, what is the point of me standing and telling all of these? Because end of the day, my students are not working. And this teaching, this is a noble thing. I should inspire you. I should tell you this is how the real world is working. But I'm unable to do it. If I'm unable to do it, there is no way that I can stand in front of you and teach it to you. Impossible. It's waste. It's like I'm not meeting my passion. That's the meaning. Because you are not doing it. You are not doing it means there's something wrong in me. Because I'm not able to change you. And 100% how one person can change, because you will be there with me only for 1.5 hours. How can I change? Whatever is there, I tell you, end of the day, you should go and work. You are not understanding now. Okay? 2 months will complete. That time will come to me crying. Write these words in your book. If you are not working, this is what happens. Again, you came from one town to another town just to get placed. And you guys are busy doing all the work. Going back to home again and again, 3 days going, 7 days holidays putting, coming back again. What the hell you will understand? At least you'll go and watch LMS. That also will not do. Because completely family will be there. Tomorrow I will do, tomorrow I will do. That tomorrow will never come. This is a big disease nowadays in this generation. Procrastination. Tomorrow. Evening, next hour, tomorrow. That tomorrow will never come. That is the psychology of procrastination. And that is what is happening now. Look at the strength of this class. How many are there? What was the strength on Wednesday? How many were there? There was one student who got for 6.5 lakh per annum. She came in the month of June. Until and unless she got placed, she never went to her home. 6.5. Another 2 offers also she has. This is the dedication. And they will get the result. I'm not telling you, don't go home. They are not going home. Why you are going? See, that is their life. It is your life. You want to meet your family, you want to enjoy. Enjoy. I'm not telling you don't do it. But at the end of the day, what work has to be done, do it now. 4 hours, 3 hours. Forget about 3, 4, 2 hours you can't do. Give it to yourself. If you are not giving it, I cannot help. No one can help. Only you should help yourself. You just think now. Seriously disappointed by these students. Yesterday when I heard that so many people haven't started the assignments also. And the results are showing in the mock. I'm asking you, write a simple prime number program. How many wrote? Your reverse string, how many wrote? These are simple of simplest. All these programs have been taught in the class. They are taught. Why you are unable to do it? Why? Lack of practice. And see, programming is art. How cooking is art. If you want to become a good chef, you should cook every day. Cricket is an art. If you want to become like Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, go to the ground, play. Football is an art. Painting is an art. Sketching is an art. Acting is an art. You need a lot of days to master it. Every day, consistency. You want to become a programmer? Programming is an art. Every day, consistently, you should be doing programming. Then you will become programmer. You will not do it. Something great should happen. How is that possible? Impossible. Not possible at all. Do you know Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali, he is one of the greatest of boxers. A boxing arena has never found. Do you know how many hours he used to practice? Boxing. 10 hours. How much? 10 hours physical work. If you go to the YouTube and check his boxing, these punches, you cannot see his hands that much faster they are. He will be moving these legs. When he's moving these legs, you cannot see his legs that much faster they are. Why? Practice every day. You know who said what? He ran for how many seconds in the Olympics? 100 meters. In how many seconds he has won? 9.6 you take. For 9.6 seconds to run, he has worked for 4 years. 4 years he has worked every day. He's an Olympic after 4 years, working from today now. And I'm telling you to work for 4 years. I'm telling you to work only for 2 hours a day. Just for 3 months. 3 months. 3 months. Nothing. You understand. I'll not tell anything. Already told you previously. But then also what should I do? As a teacher, that will come. From now onwards, I will not tell anything. I will come, I will teach, I will tell what is the scenario, I will go. It's up to you now. How you will practice, how you do, totally up to you. Because look at this. This is how the IT industry now. This is not in your hand, you cannot change it. But you can change yourself, right? You are not doing